This entire perfume brand was inspired by the classic, iconic actress Grace Kelly, who is a picture of elegance, of timelessness, of class. And today I am reviewing one of their fragrances and sharing my thoughts. Hello, my name is Ellison, and on this channel I do perfume reviews, and I am trying to help you find the next best fragrance to add to your collection. So, if that is something that you are interested in seeing more of, then I would highly suggest you hit that subscribe button down below just to stay in the loop with my future uploads. So, I got the Scentbird sample of the Grace de Monaco, let's see, Ombre Seriene, I'm going to say is what this is called. Ombre Seriene. So, this brand is inspired by Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly was, so she started off Grace Kelly, then she married into the royal family and became a princess. I'm like, girl, you are living the life, like the dream, like every girl's dream ever. Like, I married a prince. Oh, okay. So, but she was known for her classic style, okay? She sort of gives me vibes like Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn is my all-time favorite. But Grace Kelly is sort of like less edgy than Audrey Hepburn. I'd have to say that Audrey Hepburn has a little bit more edge about her, but Grace Kelly is definitely that very feminine, very like powdery kind of feeling about her. And this perfume brand is entirely inspired by her style, her class, and her timelessness, just her elegant presence. I was pretty excited to get my hands on this perfume. I've wanted to try this brand for a really long time. And so, yes. So, give this a little spritzy poo here. Okay, now, let's look at the fragrance notes. First of all, let me just say, this perfume, this is a grandma perfume, okay? That's my, this is a grandma perfume. I would have to say, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. I wouldn't have to say that it's you're like, oh great, the grandma perfume. No, it's a beautiful perfume, but it definitely gives grandma vibes. And so if you're not into that, if you're like, listen, I'm like, no, I want nothing to do with that, then I wouldn't invest in this perfume. But if you're trying to really lean into that classic, that timelessness, and you're like, no, I want to go back to the roots, right? Like, I want to go back to this is where it all began, then this perfume, yes, this is definitely up your alley. And also, it smells different on different people. Like, I am pretty sure that if my mom wore this, it would not smell like a grandma perfume, okay? So keep that in mind as well as I am looking over this. So the top notes for this perfume, we have pink berry, mimosa, and bergamot. Heart notes, this is a long list, okay? So we have orris root, aka iris, jasmine, ylang ylang, orange blossom, Turkish rose, and lavender absolute. And then base notes are musk, soft leather, and ambroxan. Okay, so there's a lot of fragrance notes in this perfume, and I would have to say that yes, this is a heavy perfume, okay? This is like your classic luxury heavy perfume, okay? This is like when you're thinking of a classic fragrance, when you're thinking of fragrance from the 1950s, okay? That's what we're gonna say. This is what it is, okay? If you're one of those people where you're trying to embody the 1950s, totally get it. I try to pull in a lot of those elements myself because I think that the 1950s were literally the picture of class, elegance, and style. Favorite decade ever, okay? Favorite decade, if I was born in the decade that I was meant to be born in, it'd be the 1950s because gorgeous. So wonderful. This perfume is it screams 1950s classic luxury to me. You know, when you are thinking of that, this is what you're thinking about. Very floral. You look at that, so much floral, so much floral. What I have to say is the top notes on this, they're very fresh. We have pink berry, mimosa, and bergamot, okay? So those are fruity, fresh, citrus fragrance notes. But then your middle notes, which those are the ones that, they stick around for a while. That's your primary fragrance. I have really weird hair here. That's your primary fragrance, the primary character of the fragrance. Those are all florals. mean, look at it. I mean, iris, jasmine, ylang ylang, orange blossom, rose, lavender. I mean, flowers, like flowers, okay? And then you have your bottom notes, which, as predicted, musk. You know, those powdery, musky kinds of fragrances. That, I mean, that screams classic. That screams, you know, when you look at Grace Kelly, that's what you think she looks like. That's what you think she smells like. Is just this really classic, musky kind of fragrance, a musky, floral kind of perfume. So personally, this is not my favorite fragrance ever. But what I would have to say, the quality is there. Like, this is a high quality perfume, okay? When I tried this, when I tested it and like did my wear test of this perfume, listen, it is very strong, very potent, very present, and very alive. And so when I wore it, I mean, it lasted all day. It was full strength. I could smell it on myself all day, and the perfume stayed together. I talk about this a lot on my channel, where I like a perfume that stays together, okay? I don't want the top notes to vanish. The top notes are part of the perfume. Obviously, things, right, like the scent fades, and that's sort of the point of the top, middle, and base notes. But I don't want the perfume to fall apart, because what I love about the perfume is all of the notes pulled together. This perfume does not fall apart. This perfume, it stays together. You smell that freshness. You smell all the florals. You smell that muskiness. And so with this perfume, I'd have to say, while it is not this is not the kind of perfume that I'm leaning towards. If you're looking for a perfume that transports you into, you know, that classic luxury, that 1950s luxury, and you're trying to really embody that decade, that era of fashion, of class, of timelessness, of elegance, then this is what you're looking for. This is the smell you're looking for, okay? Because I don't think, like, all of the different luxury brands and the luxury smells that I've experienced, you know, we're gonna say like Chanel, Versace, Dior, you know, all these like old brands that have really built a name for themselves as, you know, luxury, you know, Valentino, all of those brands, their perfumes, they are really sort of a more modern take on luxury and a more modern take on elegance, which I'm all for. I love it. But this, if you are looking for something that is, like I said, I'm going back to my roots, I'm going back to the roots of luxury and of luxury fragrance, then this is what you're looking for, okay? This is the kind of perfume that you are looking for. So as far as where I would wear this to, this, for me, this would be a very versatile fragrance. Like I said, it's not necessarily the kind of perfume that I'm reaching for. It's not really my cup of tea as far as smell, but it's just a little too musky for me. If you like musk, then this is like this, okay? But for me, I feel like it is one of those perfumes that it's a signature scent, okay? This is a signature scent. This is one of those perfumes where it's like, I'm looking for something that I can wear every day, and if I don't know what to wear, I'm gonna wear it, okay? This is your signature scent. Again, if you're looking for a perfume that transports you, that really helps you embody this, you know, luxury, the staples of class and timelessness, if that's what you're looking for and you're looking for a signature scent that embodies that, this is what you're looking for. Okay, you are looking for this perfume because it screams timeless. It screams, you know, that classic luxury, elegant fragrance and smell. Again, I'm going like musk blended with a lot of very fluffy florals, okay? And so this is very feminine. This is very like woman feminine, not girly. This is not girly. This is woman feminine. Like, I'm pretty darn sure my grandma had a smell that smelled a lot like this when she was like, you know, in her heyday, right? This is like woman feminine. That is what this is. It screams feminine. And so for me, like, smelling this, I could see myself, if this was my all-time favorite ever in like my signature scent, I could wear this on, you know, a Saturday when I'm, you know, just hanging out around the house. I could wear this on a Wednesday when I'm going to work, and I could wear this on a Friday night when I'm going to a special event. I could wear this anytime. This is an incredibly versatile fragrance. This is an incredibly, it fits anywhere just because it is classic, just because it is timeless. And so, yeah, for me, like I said, this is not necessarily my kind of perfume. This is not the kind of perfume that I'm necessarily reaching for, but it is like this is what you're looking for if you're looking for that classic timeless perfume. This is what you're looking for if you're looking to really get into, you know, the classic 1950s kind of style and elegance and class and fragrance. This is what you're looking for. So yes, that's my review. A beautiful, high quality fragrance. Just, it's not on my shelf, but I recommend it for you. I still recommend this perfume because of how well it behaved, okay? So those are my thoughts on the Grace de Monaco Ombre Seriene perfume. I will link this perfume down below for you so you can get your hands on it if this is what you're really into. Like I said, I do recommend this perfume, but you need to like musk and you need to like flowers. That's all I'm gonna say, is that that's what you need to like if this is the kind of perfume that you're going for. So I will definitely link that down below for you, and I will also link the Scentbird sample down below because I think it's like a super wise decision to just get a sample and to test it and to experience it, right? Like, listen to my words, but experience it for yourself before you go and you purchase a full-size bottle. Because a full-size bottle of this, it retails for $220, okay? So it is an investment. I mean, it is a worthwhile investment if it is what you are looking for. And so definitely get a sample if you're not sure, okay? If you're like, listen, you said all the right words, Ellison, so I'm down, then invest. But if you are definitely one of those people where it's like, like maybe it's what I'm looking for, then definitely get the Scentbird sample or find a sample somewhere else that you're able to locate them. If you're looking for another fragrance that really screams signature scent, but it's a little bit more of a modern take on signature scent, then I recently uploaded a video on the on the Tory Burch signature perfume, and this is another fragrance that it is very classic, very timeless, but it's a little bit more of a modern twist on classic timeless fragrances. So I would definitely check that one out if that is what you are looking for. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you oh so very much, and until we meet again, so long.